I've been on my fruitarian journey for about 4 or 5 years, and I've eaten nothing but fruit so far I'm coming up on 2 years of nothing but fruit. I've done it once before where I've eaten nothing but fruit for 1 year. I fell off for a period of time, had to deal with some internal things, addictions, the cause of the addiction, things like that. Did that, got back on track. I got back on track with my first watermelon cleanse where I ate nothing but watermelon for 160 days. That was last year, 2023. This year I did it again, 2024, for 104 days. So I've eaten nothing but fruit for close to 600 consecutive days. You know, the other day I was thinking, like, why do I go to the grocery store so much? Because I noticed I go to the grocery store, I go to farmers markets, I'm out buying food a lot more than I used to when I used to eat the sad way. And I was just thinking about that, like, yo, why is that? I go to the store so much now. And in trying to figure out why, I finally came up with the fact that it's because I'm eating food now. And food doesn't last as long as things that are not food last. Because all of these man-made things that I used to eat, they're made to have long shelf lives. They're preserved with artificial preservatives. So some of the stuff I would buy to eat, that shit would last on the shelf a year, 2 years. I wouldn't have to buy it no more. Fruits don't last like that. Like, fruits don't have artificial preservatives in them. So fruit goes bad a lot faster than all of this artificial man-made shit that's not even food. You know what I mean? Because when I was eating the sad way, none of that was food. Read the labels, you'll see. It was all artificial. Artificial colors, artificial flavors, artificial dyes, artificial sweeteners, artificial preservatives, artificial flavor enhancers. So yeah, I had some shit that wouldn't expire till like 4 or 5 years. You understand what I'm saying? I'm eating food now that doesn't have anything artificial in it, that came directly from nature, in the state that nature gifted it to me in. That's how I'm eating it. Nature doesn't create foods with long shelf lives. I'm eating food now. I wasn't eating food before. And before I go, let me just add that when I do go to the farmer's market, I go to the store to buy food, I'm not spending nowhere near as much as I used to spend. Yeah, I go a lot more, but I spend a lot less because I can't buy $100 worth of fruit and eat it all. If I go to the store and buy $100 worth of fruit, a lot of that shit gonna go bad and I'm gonna be throwing a lot of that shit away. So I'm not spending nowhere near as much. See, when you're not buying food, you can go and spend $100, $200, $300 worth of artificial stuff because it's not food. It's just a bunch of artificial dyes and colors and chemicals and preservatives. You can't spend $300, $400 on fruit unless you're giving that shit away. All that shit's gonna go bad. So I go to the store, you know, I'm probably spending about $30, $40 at a time, opposed to the $200, $300 I would spend before. You understand what I'm saying? And then if you factor in that I used to eat out all the time too. I would go to the store and spend $100, $200 on groceries, and then I would go to a restaurant and eat with those same fucking bags still in the car. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to add that in there to add some context. I just went to the store and I bought 3 of these tomatoes. I've already eaten 2 of these. I bought some avocados. I bought some apples. I bought some clementines. And I really think I bought too many clementines because I bought 2 bags. And I still have a lot of citrus fruit in here still. Still got a lot of citrus fruit. I got a lot of avocados too, but these, like this right here, isn't even ripe, isn't even close to being ripe, so I should be good there. I only bought 1 mango. This one is ready to eat. I got a couple lemons. and I bought a couple cucumbers. And that was my most recent fruit haul, and I probably spent altogether around $40-something on all of that. And my son is going to help me eat this because he loves the apples and he loves the clementines. I'm still learning how to do this too because I still buy too much fruit and I still have fruits go bad that I have to throw away. It's better to not buy enough than it is to buy too much, because if you don't buy enough, then you could just go back to the store. And even when I don't buy enough, it's not like there's no fruit in the house. If anything, it's the fruit that I want is not in the house. But I still have food in the house. I just don't be wanting to eat it. So I could eat that though. And if I'm really hungry, I will eat it. So I just be being spoiled. You know, I may not necessarily be hungry. I just got a taste for something. And what I have is not it. So, but you understand what I'm saying? So, that's all. I just wanted to share that real quick.